At the first watch yesterday, the Duke defense looked like a major problem against UNC. They gave up 88 points and had some head-scratching possessions. But the fact of the matter is the game was played at an extremely fast pace, and UNC only scored 1.01 points per possession. And that even includes all of these transition run-out plays. In the half court only, Duke's defense was actually pretty solid without Zion, at least from a results perspective. Those head-scratching possessions I mentioned are really just a function of Duke's style. When they look bad on defense, they look really bad. But more often than not, their length and athleticism just prevails. You'll be hard-pressed to find another game where UNC got more points off their basic secondary break actions than yesterday. UNC has run this stuff for years. It's not like it's a surprise to an opponent. But yet here's their first time running it yesterday. The ball gets reversed, which automatically triggers a back screen into a cross screen. Another option on the reverse is for the trailer to go throw and chase into a ball screen, which usually triggers a slip to the basket. Again, there's no element of surprise here. These are things that UNC has always done and were surely included in Duke's pre-game preparation. If the ball doesn't get reversed, the trailer can come drag screen, which again triggers a similar back screen to what we saw before. But while there were plenty of defensive miscues from Duke that led to uncharacteristically easy Carolina buckets, their defense also has the upside to just as easily make you look uncharacteristically bad. Here the denials prevent UNC from getting into their action in the first place. What Duke's defensive success comes down to is that they do make mistakes, but they recover at an exceptionally high level thanks to length and quickness. And no one is better at that than Zion. On this viral block, Bolden and Zion miscommunicated the switch. Since they were switching, the Huff pocket pass was actually Zion's responsibility to take away. But when he doesn't, RJ steps up and then Zion's athleticism did the rest, eliminating the mistakes. And even without Zion around to protect the rim against Carolina, that was still mostly true. Duke was still able to fly around in the half court and erase those same kinds of mistakes. But it was the offensive end where Zion's impact was felt, at least in this one-game sample. We've talked about in the past how Duke doesn't run a lot of different sets and actions on offense. Instead, they space the court and just make plays. But given Duke's personnel, that's much harder to do without Zion. The one action that Duke did use to generate some points was this quick pin down. It's nothing particularly sophisticated, but in general, more movement and screening would be something to explore if Zion were to miss significant time. Within Duke's general offensive flow, floor spacing was the problem. Early on in the game, it was Jack White. He's now missed 26 threes in a row, and everyone on the court knows it. But as the game continued, the bigger floor spacing issue was with Tre Jones. This isn't the first time teams have sagged off Jones in favor of helping on Duke drives, but without Zion, it really magnified the issue. Now, obviously, it's just 40 minutes of basketball, and the latest on Zion is that he's only day-to-day, but the defense on Tre Jones is at least something to watch. When Seventh Woods was guarding him yesterday, he mostly ignored Jones in order to help. One option besides more player movement is to just put the ball in Jones's hands more. He has shown creation ability this year, although he struggled against UNC. But running offense through Jones more is a little counterintuitive when you have such great creators in RJ and Zion. Despite UNC just loading up to Barrett all night and sending multiple bodies at him, he still had 33 points on 22 shots. On this play, Duke has relatively good spacing thanks to Cam Reddish. He's in the strong side corner, so Cam Johnson doesn't want to leave him to tag the roller Bolden. UNC hedges, leaving Bolden alone momentarily. With no tag and a trailing defender, this should hopefully be either a layup to Bolden or a skip and ball movement for an open three. Luke May does his job to help blow up the play, but this is where the Duke supporting cast struggled. At times this season, RJ Barrett has been criticized for tunnel vision, but it's a two-way street. Yes, this ball probably needs to go to a wide open Tre Jones here, but there is a reason he's so open in the first place. This last play sums up the game nicely. Barrett gets a post touch and watch the defenders. Everyone not guarding Cam Reddish is focused on the ball. We'll have to see how long Zion is out for, but at least for a night, Duke wasn't able to overcome the floor spacing issues.